Is Leslie, and I'm so lucky to have this hour because this is part of our discovery days at HSN, and you really get to know maybe old-time favorites that we've had for many years at HSN, or also award-winning global brands. We make it easy for you to get those home. We've got great offers like FlexPay, where you can break any purchase down into monthly payments, or even VIP financing if you have an HSN card, and then you get like 12 months to pay it off interest-free. So come on in, stop by, take a look at everything we've got. Maybe you discover a new favorite. I think this product that we've got next couldn't be more timely. We are seeing what's happening to a lot of our brothers and sisters right here in our great country, and they are suffering, and it's been a brutal winter for a lot of people. We know that the #1 cause of power outages are winter storms, and this couldn't be more timely, but I do have to warn you, as we explain and walk you through the EcoFlow DELTA mobile power station, I've got 320 of these available. What is this? This is a mobile power station that has up to 13 different ways, or different ways to charge 13 devices at once. So you've got ports, you've got outlets on this, but anytime you need to charge any of your devices, whether it's your phones, your tablets, your computers, yeah, you can do it with your Delta EcoFlow. But if you have to power up anything that needs some serious power, this is the model that you need to bring home. Why? I've got one of the original, one of the others. That one doesn't power up my full-size fridge. It will power up fans and lamps and emergency items like that, but this is the big kahuna right here. This is the one that could power up, has enough juice to power up a full-size fridge. Maybe you've got a mini fridge with your medications, or maybe baby bottles. Maybe you've got CPAP machines and medical devices. Anything you need to power up, this is gonna be your best friend. And you don't have to just save it for emergencies. I hope and pray you never have to use it in an emergency. Imagine when you can actually get together and do the tailgating again, when you can go camping, when you can get together with big groups of friends. This is going to be the coolest thing ever that you take to the party. Today we've got a special configuration where not only do you get the EcoFlow Delta, but we're even throwing in the car charging cable, the solar charging cable, your user manual, of course, and then you're getting your Delta bag. All of that today, $300 off our HSN price. Typically, this is $1,399.99. We've got it at $1,099.99, but here's how you get it home. You can break it down into 4 monthly payments. That's any debit card, any credit card. Use your favorite card. It's up to you. You only pay $275 tonight for that wonderful peace of mind, that stress-free way to power up the most important things in your life. But if you want to break it down, you say you need a little bit more help, a little more time to pay it off, we're also putting it on 12 months of VIP financing. So if you have an HSN credit card, you can bring this home tonight on your HSN card for $91.66. That is all you will pay every month. It's about $3 and change a day for the next 12 months. And you have your own power station. No fuel, no fumes. You can keep it inside. It runs quiet. It really is win-win. And I'm gonna stop talking about it because I do love this product. My good friend, who is one of our electronics contributors, Justin Smith, is here to tell us all about it. And Justin, I have one of the originals and I love that thing. Now I'm like, I think I need this one because hello, food is everything, right? I want it to power my fridge.
Well, yeah, your fridge is the difference between a hot meal and a cold meal. I mean, it's never too late for breakfast, right, Leslie? I'm cooking up a little Sunday night scrambled eggs right here. I got it on my electric fry pan. And get this, I'm doing it, like you said, without gas. The amount of things that this will power, when normally we would think, oh, it's got to take gas, but no, it doesn't. You know, this past week, like you said, we've all become acutely aware of those essentials that we need, and one of those being power. My thoughts and hearts go out to all of our friends in Texas. So we've all been without power, you know, for 15 minutes, or maybe it's 15 hours or 15 days. And whether that's due to a natural disaster or maybe the power company shutting down our power grid, you know, we all know how anxious and distressed that leaves us feeling. So what are our options? Well, there's the old school antiquated way, the nasty gas powered generator that takes gas and oil and $150 a year in maintenance. You got to keep it outside. Or there's this in front of you, the most powerful battery power generator, enabling you to power things like an electric frying pan, an electric vehicle, full-size air conditioning units, the 5,000 BTU air conditioning units, cameras, phones, microwaves, toasters, washing machines, power tools. I mean, look at that. Welding machines, a concrete jackhammer, drain cleaner for those of you who live in a low-lying area, you name it. This EcoFlow right here is the most powerful that we sell on HSN. It is the most powerful in the EcoFlow lineup. And EcoFlow, as you guys know out there, is a worldwide trusted leader and partner in the battery power generator space. And this is one of the most powerful battery power generators that you can get anywhere in the world that allows you to power up to 13 devices at the same time. Now, the equivalent, gas equivalent to this, you know, if you look power for power, its gas equivalent would weigh probably about 150 pounds. It takes gas and oil. Like I said, there's $150 a year maintenance and all that sort of stuff. And I wouldn't be able just to pick it up and move it around. And that old gas generator of mine surged to 2,200 watts. Like I said, this surges to 3,300 watts. What that means for you at home is that this meets the standard of any at-home wall outlet. So look around your house right now, and anything you're going to be able to plug in around your house, you're going to be able to plug into the back here. Let me show you what I'm talking about here, Leslie, real quick. We'll set it back there. Again, I want to be able to toss around the gas equivalent like that because it's going to weigh 70, 80, 100 pounds. This only weighs 30 pounds. So I've got a 1,000-watt microwave here. Let's go ahead and pull the cord out from the top. Many of us, we know where our cords are stashed. But again, it's one button press, no sticky pull crank, no gas, no oil, no toxic fumes. Let's plug that in. And here we go. Let's go ahead and press a little time cook to 0 for 20 seconds because we don't have a ton of time. Now, there we go. Now the microwave is going. We've got the microwave going. How about this, Leslie? Let's go ahead and plug in a blender here. Now we've got, let's see, blender going at the same time. How about, hold on, a couple more things here. What about this? What about my my full-size television here, if I can get that going? Well, I'll get that going. Oh, you know what? Where's that at? Hold on, there it goes. Now I've got my full-size television going, my 65-inch television, and this is where the rubber meets the road for so many of us, Leslie. This right here. I have got my full-size refrigerator
that is cool.
Hooked into my extension cord, right? So watch this. It's off, so we can all see. I'm doing all of this live on air, so there's no gotcha moments. I want you guys at home to know that when you get this home, it's going to do exactly what we say. So now I'm going to take this 3-prong power cord. We're going to go ahead and plug it into the back. Now my fridge comes on. It's going to stay on power for 20 hours. So it's the difference between your food going, you know, your food spoiling, your food staying fresh. Same thing with your medicine. Your medicine spoiling versus your medicine staying fresh. So it's the peace of mind and sense of security here in your home.
It really is. And Justin, this is the lowest price we found. Remember, this is the most powerful that EcoFlow does. This is the EcoFlow Tech Delta, and it is your very own mobile power station, and it's your own peace of mind. And I gotta tell you, I'll never forget the very first Florida storm that we had here, that the power went off. Doesn't matter if you've got a new house, doesn't matter if you've got an old house, when the power is gonna go, it's gonna go. My son was terrified. You would have thought that he saw the boogeyman. Like, he was shaking like a leaf. And what you've done there, from turning on the lamp to turning on the fan to making sure the Wi-Fi and the routers turned on, to knowing that, you know what, my CPAP machine is gonna work tonight, those are all sounds of comfort. For me, knowing the fridge works, I'm like, yes, I'm golden. So you know what? Yes, in the event of an emergency, you've got that peace of mind knowing this is a serious, heavy-duty power station. But when it's not in use, it's okay. You are still gonna love this thing, because if you are a person that loves the outdoors, if you are a person that does have the occasional get-togethers, bring this to the party. If you are that person that has a lot of devices at home, got a lot of kids, everybody's got a phone, everybody's got a tablet, this is that one unit with those 13 ways or 13 devices being charged at the same time. So I do love the convenience of this. I hope you never ever have to use it in a storm, but it's nice to know when those storms are coming, you are prepared. If you want this, I don't want to rush you on this beautiful Sunday evening, but there is a little bit of urgency with the final quantities. And Justin, we just got it back in stock. So already very, very limited. I was reading on my card, just got it back in stock. I'm like, I started with 320 of them. So if you want this today, it's $704,599. I know that it's not for everybody. It's a pricey product, but it really pays for itself in no time. Remember, we're gonna make it easy for you to get it home. You can divide this into 4 monthly payments of $275, right? A lot of you can do that instead of the $1,000 tonight. If you still wanna break it down more, an easy way to do that is just by signing up for that HSN credit card. If you don't already have one, call us today or go to hsn.com for more details. And if you do have one, you'd have 12 months to pay this off. It's like 12 flex pay. You'd only be paying $91.66 tonight. And I do want to encourage you to think of yourself or think of those people you love that maybe you can't be with, okay? So maybe you're saying, well, I'm not gonna buy it for me, I'm gonna buy it for mom and dad. We ship direct as well, Justin. And so it's a little bit of peace of mind. I know it's not cheap, but it is the most powerful, and we got it at the lowest price we found.
Powerful. And like I said, when you think about what this is going to power, as opposed to, you know, the dealing with the gas generators that you have to keep outside, keep the extension cords running through an open window or an open doorway that, you know, poses an immense safety threat when there is no power, you can keep the EcoFlow Delta inside, next to your bed, in the car if you want, because it's completely silent and no toxic fumes. And again, it surges with more watts of 3,300 watts than even its next closest gas competitor, enabling you to charge all of those things you see on your television. That microwave that I powered just a few moments ago behind me, I can power that microwave for 3 hours straight. 3 hours straight. I mean, I don't know what I'm cooking in a microwave for 3 hours, maybe a Thanksgiving dinner. What about this? We all know that normally if we want to power these things, this isn't some dinky little power bank here that, you know, I'm going to be able to plug some lights and fans and a phone in for a couple times, a couple hours or whatever. No, no. This is real whole home power, industrial power. So let me show you guys again. Still got my fridge and my TV plugged in the back here. Let's bring around my hair dryer, and you can see here, this is one of those heavy duty GFI plugs. So let's go ahead and plug that into the back here. And again, I'm doing everything live on air so that you at home know that when you get this home, you're going to have plenty of times to take advantage of that 2-year warranty we're giving you, get you through plenty of hurricane seasons, winter storm seasons, and test it out. Test it out and make sure it works. And it is going to power this hair dryer for 3 hours as well.
Hey, Justin, we do have a question from George. He's saying, will it work with a portable AC or a window AC unit?
Yes, a 5,000 BTU air conditioning unit, the same kind that goes in your window, in your camper. This will power that as well for about 8 hours continuous. And you know this will only power it when it's cycling on. So we know our air conditioners, they cycle on and off every few minutes, right?
So
every
smart.
15 minutes or so. It doesn't run 8 hours continuous. So realistically, you could probably double the time that it's, you know, slated that it'll actually power that.
And Justin, the truth is, I mean, obviously, for the customer to know, I mean, the more things you're powering at once, well, then the less time you have, right? I mean, it's kind of common sense the way that works. It's a battery, and when it's depleted, you basically charge it up again. So, you know, what's really nice too is that you are getting the solar cable included here. I actually have the solar panel. So if you really were in a pinch and you were in a situation, you can pick up, and that is a separate purchase, the solar panel. Now you could be completely off the grid and using solar energy, which is remarkable as well. You're getting that included today. You do get the 2-year warranty as well. So, you know, just a powerhouse of energy, 13 different devices at once. This is the most powerful that EcoFlow does. It's crazy because I don't remember which is the one I have, but I have the original, very first one we launched here at HSN. And I love that one. And now I'm like, wait, but this one powers the fridge? I'm like, holy cow, I need this one too. And you know what? If you can swing it, there is a case to be made for having more than one unit. I know that's not for everybody, but if you can, I mean, this is, you know, this is the big daddy right here. So if you want it today, let's make it easy for you to get it home, $275, any debit or credit card, we will ship it out to you. You get time to pay it off. If you want to use that VIP financing, it's just about $3 and change a day for the next 12 months. So $91.66 is all you will pay tonight. And I do like that it's free shipping and handling, because that's like another $30 savings, right, Justin?
It absolutely is. And again, you're going to be able to power this with that solar panel, like you were saying. So this is my solar panel right here. It just unzips, and then I can lay it out on the pavement, on the top of my car, in a field somewhere, just like you're seeing there on your screen. And it even comes with a little kickstand there. And even under partly cloudy conditions, I can keep all of my devices plugged in while I recharge my Delta, so I never have to have any sort of interruption in power. And that enables me to create my own self-sustaining power with a little bit of Mother Nature's beautiful beautiful sun, and go completely off the grid indefinitely as long as I want. I don't have to be dependent on a gas station or anything like that.
By the way, Justin, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we do have some of the solar panels for those of you that really want to pick that up. Those usually go really fast. 707-265 is your item number. They are available, just another $100 on a credit card flex pay if you want to go ahead and complete the system. But I invested in the solar panel as well because I'm a worrywart, and I'm like, I want to know that I'm ready come what may, even whether it's entertaining myself or going out or going camping and enjoying the outdoors, or in the event of a winter storm or a Florida hurricane, I'm ready to go.
You absolutely will be, because also, what if when we lose power, a lot of people think that, you know, we lose the internet, but the internet's always out there. This is a Wi-Fi router right here. All we have to do is, so many of us were working from home nowadays. And if, you know, you were somebody like my friends in Southern California when the pandemic first hit and so many people were working and schooling from home, overloading the power grid, the power company, they would go ahead and they would just shut off their power in the middle of the day, and as to not overload the system. Well, if they had this, look at all my lights just light up there like a Christmas tree. Cool. I can plug in my Wi-Fi router here. Or if you're like, you know, our friends in Texas that they lost their power due to the power company shutting down their power grid this past week, you can still stay online. You can still stay connected and do your work, do your homeschooling, plug in your computers to this, plug in all your heavy duty devices. Now, what about this? This is always a powerful demo for me, because not that you would ever be running all of this at the same time, but normally I do this with these big heavy duty, you know, 900 watt power tools. And again, I'm just plugging it into the back. I would normally never need to power all of this at the same time, but I'm doing that while it's still running my refrigerator to show you at home the immense amount of power that this has, and that this is going to be the perfect companion to, you know, get you through the tough times. The time to prepare isn't when the storm is approaching.
Yes,
isn't when you're in the middle of the chaos, right? The time to prepare is now.
And here's the craziest part about it, Justin. A lot of times in the middle of the chaos or in the middle of the storm, what do people do? They hike up the price, right?
That's right.
Not here at HSN. During our discovery days, what we did was take down the price. Lowest price we were able to find, you guys. You can price compare any place you want. We took the $300 off. We gave you the flex pay. We have the VIP financing. We want you to discover something brand new with us, and this could be it. If you're like me and you're always worried and you're always overthinking everything and you're just always concerned, and you know, I've got 3 little ones at home. I'm head of household. I'm always thinking of them, not of myself. You know, these are the ways you prepare yourself. If you're a person that loves the outdoors, maybe you work outdoors. Maybe you are a person that, you know, is a hunter, a fisherman. You know, when you start going out and enjoying the outdoors, and a lot of us, that's how we're getting by these days. We are spending a little bit of time in the parks or in the beaches if you are in a place with nice weather. This is what you do. You take this with you. It really only weighs about 31 pounds. So it's not this big, heavy,